My daughter brought her boyfriend over to ruin our gravely ill mother-in-law's life. He made sure she didn't pass peacefully. Her boyfriend must have been on math, replace the A with an E, and that might explain his actions, otherwise I have no idea why he did what he did. We hosted Thanksgiving this year, my husband and I, along with our 2 kids, my husband's siblings and nieces and nephews, and most importantly, my husband's gravely ill mother. We are all at peace, acknowledging that this Thanksgiving and Christmas will probably be our last holidays together. It has been emotional and exhausting, but we really wanted to create a memorable day that everyone could enjoy. Our daughter Mary is visiting from college, and one day before she flew in, she mentioned that her boyfriend, Chris, is actually flying to our city to visit friends over the break. Mary asked if he could join us for Thanksgiving. We have never met Chris before, but to be honest, we didn't have very good impressions about him. As soon as Mary started dating him, we noticed some worrying changes in her. Our son, who is just a couple of years older, confided in us that Mary is getting into the party scene largely because of Chris. We have tried gently expressing our concerns to Mary, but she shuts it down and has started to pull away from us. So, because we didn't want to alienate her, we said Chris could visit, but they'd need to stay in separate rooms. She said that wouldn't matter because he's booked a hotel room, and she'll be staying there with him the entire weekend. Cut to Thanksgiving, and Mary and Chris arrive. He's not the greatest. He makes a couple of rude remarks throughout the visit, and drinks way harder than what is appropriate. My family was in a very earnest mood, if that makes sense, lots of emotion. And he was just dismissive and flippant, casting a shadow on everything. At one point, everyone started telling stories about their favorite holidays at mother-in-law's house when she would go all out for family parties. My husband and I stopped working in the kitchen to join the conversation. When we returned to the kitchen after maybe half an hour, I went to check the turkey in the oven, and it was gone, completely missing. I asked my husband if he had done something with the turkey, and he was just as confused as I was. We looked all over the kitchen and the house but couldn't find it. We went out to the living room and asked everyone if they knew what happened to the turkey, but no one knew what we were talking about. At this point, I realized Chris wasn't around. I pulled Mary to the side and asked where he was because I didn't want to jump to conclusions and make accusations. She said he had to leave to go meet up with friends. I asked her to text him and ask if he knew what happened to the turkey, and Mary kind of rolled her eyes. At this point, it's dawning on me that Chris probably stole the turkey and left out the back door while we were sharing stories with mother-in-law, but I'm just so confused about why anyone would do something like that.